Well, there is no loss more devastating than the loss of a child. But what makes this next story even more difficult is that the child was taken in a freak accident involving the family's car.
Yeah, it happened in November of 2024 in a River Hills cul-de-sac. Tonight, in a CBS 58 exclusive, I sit down with Nikolai Hansen's mom and sister to talk about their little boy and the legacy they're keeping alive.
Come here.
Nikolai James Hansen was born June 12, 2016. The youngest of 5 kids, the first for Natalie and her husband Justin together.
He's just a spunky kid, like a super sweet kid, heart of gold.
You're not supposed to say this, but he was my favorite.
Yeah, thank you.
Nikolai's mom and sister Gianna love to talk about him.
So whenever I'm sad and whenever I'm having a bad day, I'm just like, ask me about him.
Nikolai loved soccer and Lionel Messi. Knew how to celebrate like him, too. He played baseball and snowboarded, rode a bike super early, and hunted zombies super often. He liked to sing and dance to Benson Boone. He'd wrestle with his brothers and be the first to hug his sister.
Right here.
There would be moments where I'd be struggling and no one else would see it, and he'd come to my room and he'd be like, do you need a hug?
From right away was a little caretaker and had no fear and was super brave.
November 21st, 2024. It was a cold, snowy, nasty morning. The family car, a big SUV, drove down the long, winding driveway to drop off Nikolai and his brother for the school bus. At the end of the driveway, both boys got out. But for some reason, Nikolai went around the front. No one saw him there. The SUV pulled forward, knocked him to the ground, and ran him over. He was rushed to Children's Hospital, but died on the way.
They tell us in this little room, and that he didn't make it, and that just my whole world crashed down.
My dad said the words, he told me, your brother is dead, and I just froze.
I laid with him for a long time. I didn't even really know what was happening. They were like getting me out of the room to get me to go home, and I didn't really think, I was just like in shock, because I think I would have laid there forever.
A police investigation confirmed it was an accident. Nikolai James Hansen was 8 years old.
He's come to me in dreams a few times, and I'm so thankful, but then so devastated, because it's not enough. Nothing will ever be enough. Like, the signs are wonderful, but they're not enough.
I have this ring here with his ashes and his fingerprint on it, and I have this tattoo with his handwriting. That's mostly how I connect to him.
Staying connected to Nikolai and keeping his name alive is what keeps this family going. They passed out bookmarks on his first Angelversary. They're starting a soccer scholarship in his name and hosted games in his honor for his 10th birthday.
Today we dedicate this tree.
There's a tree and brick dedicated to him at the Glendale Little League complex.
I come in here most mornings.
And if you ever get the chance to talk about Nikolai or ask about him,
She made this for him, and I
do it.
When you lose someone, all you want to do is talk about them.
It will never upset me if somebody asks me about him. If somebody wants to hear a story or his favorite color or what he was like, that will never upset me. I might tear up, but it's happy tears because I get to remember him. Nikolai.
Natalie, Gianna, we know you're watching. Thank you for trusting us to tell Nikolai's story. We do not take that responsibility lightly.